Hi, I'm Mel, and today we're playing Stardew Valley. So I recorded this footage almost a year ago at this point. I had a lot of stuff happen, and I'm just now getting back into the Let's Play scene. So let's talk about what's been going on. My husband and I have been wanting to buy a house for years. We've been saving up, we've been getting our finances in order so we could buy a house. We were just about there when the housing market where we were living basically tripled. So we weren't able to buy a house in our state anymore. So what we did is we started looking out of state to be able to buy a home. We finally found one. We went ahead and put an offer in on it. It was accepted. And then we got ready to move. And that was in September of 2021, which is around the time of my last video. So we packed up all our stuff, we got a truck, we drove out to our new home, we got moved in, we started our new jobs, and it's just been one crazy thing after another since then. And I've been too busy to work on all my side projects like my art and my Let's Play series. But I think it's important to take time to work on your hobbies and your side projects and the things that make your life have spice and make it interesting. So I'm now getting back around to it. I know there was a big gap, but I love doing the Let's Plays, so it's really worth it to me to get back on it, even if it's been a long time. So let's talk some of the stressors that happened this year. So buying a house, you have to have income. You have to have proof of income. So buying a house out of state means that both my husband and I had to get new jobs in our new state. So that was stressful. So we got our new jobs acquired, and then we had to move to start my job because I needed to start by a certain date. And then we get here, and the house isn't ready for us. Our loan company, I don't know what they were doing, but they just didn't finish our loan properly. So we had to get that resolved. So we were living in a hotel for 2 or 3 weeks while we got that all resolved. Starting new jobs. It was just insane. Really difficult time. And I know a lot of people don't talk about this, but starting a job, even if it's a better job, even if it's a job you're looking forward to, is pretty stressful. Because it's meeting new people, it's relearning how to interact with new personalities, it's learning the tasks and the operating procedures of a new job. It's a lot of mental and emotional work. But we got the whole house situation resolved. We finally move in, we get our stuff in, and the tub has a tiny leak. So my husband goes to fix the leak, and then that becomes a 2-month fixing the entire shower nightmare, because it turns out that instead of using caulking material to finish the faucets like is normal, the folks who did the bathroom used either like grout or just straight up cement. So we had to pull the walls out, and then that damaged the tile, so we tore all the tile out, and then we just didn't have a bathtub or a shower for like 2 months. So then we're showering at the gym, and that adds another hour or two to our commuting work routine. So that just took away more of my free time. Then we finally get that resolved. It took like 2 months. New bathtub, new shower installed. And then there's a lady who comes into my work who has a pair of kittens that she needs somebody to take. So I take those in. And then they hung out at our house for like 3 months. No, wait, that's wrong. It was only like 2 months, but still. And then during that time, my husband gets rear-ended on the way to work, and the car is out of commission. From like December until mid-February, because the shop just couldn't get the parts in to fix our car. But we finally got our car back. The kittens have been adopted out. We're in our house and we're vibing. And now I'm getting back to my hobbies. So I'm playing video games again. I'm getting to draw again. I'm working on this Let's Play series. And I think it's really going to help with my mental health, because the only thing I'm doing right now, or up until right now, is just working and sleeping and trying to do damage control on all these little things that have been building up in my life. But I think that's enough of the pity party. Let's talk about the channel. Let's talk about this series. I have footage recorded through fall 13 of year 1. My current plan is to do the same voiceover style videos through the end of that footage, and then I'm going to try switching styles to more of a live commentary style video. And I'm hoping that we'll cut down on my editing time, and then I'll be able to get videos up quicker and more regularly. I've talked in the past about getting a second series of Let's Play going, and at the time the intent was to do a Minecraft Let's Play, but I have put that on the back burner because I think doing a second series at the same time would burn me out, and one of them would just end up getting abandoned. So there you have it. I guess you're all up to date on my life, up to date on the channel, up to date on the series. So let's go ahead and talk about the game. In this video, we've got the luau going on. This is a difficult event to get a high score on at the beginning of the game. And the reason for that being is the soup is the main focus of this event. And what you need to do is add a really rare or really high quality ingredient to the soup. But at the beginning of the game, when your skills are still at a low level, it's really hard to get a really high quality ingredient like that. So my recommendation for year 1 is put the best ingredient you can in the soup, and then take advantage of all the villagers being in the same spot to talk to them and raise your social your social stat with all of them all in one go. The soup is also an opportunity to put Mayor Lewis's Lucky Shorts in the soup, and that's a great way to get hidden dialogue from him. I still haven't gotten the shorts from Marnie's room, so we can't do it this year, but I'm planning on hanging on to them so that way we can do it in year 2. I also think that Emily and Robin and Demetrius dancing together on the dance floor, super cute. And Shane is ignoring us like usual. Apparently the chutney is more interesting than we are. Anyways, I think it's about time to wrap up this luau. We're putting a gold star hot pepper in the soup. Yeah, let's get this done. If you want to talk to anybody at the festival, make sure you do it before you taste the soup, because once the soup is tasted, the event ends. It's the end of the day, and all there's time for is to go back to bed. Average soup. So like I said, it's really hard to get a high score in your first year. So hang in there, do the best you can. Just try not to make a bad soup, because I think the bad soup reduces your social stats with everybody in the village. Anyways, welcome to day 12 of summer. It is a Friday, and we're going to start off the day with our usual chores. We're going to water all of our crops and check out the mushroom cave. Again, I do prefer the mushroom cave to the fruit bat cave. And then I noticed that I hadn't been up to this top corner of our farm yet. So I was clearing it out, taking a look at Grandpa's shrine. Unfortunately, I did leave our letter there, so we still haven't fully checked out Grandpa's shrine. But I was just clearing this out, thinking about what I want to do with this space, and I think this is going to play into my goal of having an aesthetic farm. I want to turn this area into like a little garden, someplace serene, something that shows it's well cared for, out of respect for Grandpa. And then I went to drop off all my harvests for today, and I noticed that my chests were getting kind of full, so I decided to make some more storage. I do like to separate my items, at least for the crops, by season, and then I'll usually have a fishing chest, a mining / smelting chest, and then like a miscellaneous building materials kind of chest. And that leaves our last chore, which is petting the chickens and picking up the eggs. And I noticed that I missed the eggs yesterday, so remember folks, do not skip egg day. But once I fixed that, I hit the road to explore the town. Since it is Friday, I of course have to check in with the traveling merchant. Let's see. Unfortunately, looks like it was a bust today. And then I spent the rest of the day in the mines. So just by way of update, I am on level 30 of the mines. We are still on the lookout for some sweet loot. I'm wanting to get down to the iron level so I can start making automatic sprinklers. Because my life is just too short to spend it watering plants all morning. Okay. Looking back at this footage, I am a little disappointed that I'm not picking up the torches. That's a great free source of light that... Oh, there I go. Yeah, that I could be using to light up the town and the forest and woods surrounding the town. And I did make it down to level 35, which is great. We're one step closer to the very bottom of the mine. Level 4 in mining. Nice. Happy Saturday. I can already see that we've got some things to take care of. We've got some oak resin ready over on that tree. We've got a bunch of melons ready, some peppers, and some hops, and some coffee beans. So I'm real excited that the melons are done. That means we can start on the second batch of melons. And the more we plant, the more likely we'll be able to finish the quality crops bundle over at the community center. So I'm going to take this oak resin and I'm going to move this tapper over to the trees that I've got started up near Grandpa's shrine. I'd like to have these all be tapper trees all in a row, nice and tidy. The other ones are still growing. And then I want to take the torch and hide it behind the tree, and then we have some lovely hidden light sources, and that's going to look great. So melons are one of Penny's favorite gifts. So now that we've started growing them, we can start collecting them a little bit quicker, and that'll help us progress in her storyline a little faster. I've never finished Penny's storyline, so I'm really looking forward to seeing all the cutscenes. And we've got a few more additions to the community center. We just need the blueberries to finish growing to finish that one off. After that, I spend the rest of our rainy day down in the mines. I didn't make it to the next rest stop, the next 5th level or whatever it is. But we did level up in combat. And here we are on Sunday, the last day of the week. We're just gonna swap out our smelting that's going on in our furnace there. And then it being Sunday, do not forget to check out the Queen of Sauce and pick up the recipe of the week. This week it seems like pancakes. Sometimes I get away with fair... Oh, there it goes. Okay, yeah, so we got pancakes. And then we've got some mail, and we've unlocked Pam's mission to get her a pale ale. Now that is a quest you are going to need a keg for, and hops. Thankfully our hops and our blueberries are doing really well right now. And it looks like we've unlocked Penny's 2-heart event. How am I going to reach that letter in the back? Here, let me help you, Mr. Molnar. There you go. I could have done it myself, and I certainly can move around on my own. How feeble do you think I am? Mel, you were watching us? Thank you. I just wish George wasn't so upset. I was only trying to help. No, I'm sorry, miss. I shouldn't have gotten so angry. It was actually very kind of you to help me out. That's okay, Mr. Molnar. I understand. It must be difficult to grow old. You're right, we shouldn't ignore the reality of aging. I guess the sooner we come to terms with our mortality, the more time we can spend really living in the here and now. Well, it was interesting talking to you, Mel. I should go. Alright, so those blueberries were the last thing we needed to complete the summer crops bundle over at the greenhouse. I am starting to get a little nervous that we're not going to make it in time for winter, because I haven't started on any of the artisan bundles. Not making very good progress on the quality crops, and animal bundle is barely touched. So let's get some more seeds from Pierre. We're gonna get some radish seeds because I haven't done very much of those, and then we're also gonna buy some more melon seeds. There they are. Some more melon seeds to try and get that quality crop bundle situation taken care of. And also some fertilizer. So I'm hoping that the fertilizer is going to be the trick to get me some higher quality crops faster, since we need gold stars. Okay, so clearly I'm just not cut out to remember picking up eggs every day. But the good news is we've got both the brown and the white large eggs, which we'll need for the community center bundle, the animal bundle. So once we've got our mayonnaise put here, we're going to stop over there and deposit them over at the community center. And perhaps we're making okay progress. And I'm just going to finish off the day with clearing out some more of the landscaping for Grandpa's shrine. There's not much more left of this video, so thank you so much for watching. Thanks for sticking around while I get my life together. New videos should be coming soon. I'll be starting the next one immediately after uploading this one. But again, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.